Hello students, myself Ashish Chawla. Today we continue the topics that is square and square root, and in the last class we discussed about how we can find the square roots. There are two methods. First method is the prime factorization. By prime factorization we can find the square roots, and the second method, that is the successive subtraction method, and the third method that we discuss is the long division method. Now we do some more problems based on the long division methods. Let's see the problems. Find the greatest number of four digit which is a perfect square.
हमें क्या फाइंड करना है? हमें फाइंड करना है एक ऐसा नंबर जो कि परफेक्ट स्क्वायर हो और 4 डिजिट का हो, द ग्रेटेस्ट 4 डिजिट नंबर विच इज अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. हमें एक ऐसा नंबर फाइंड करना है जो 4 डिजिट ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर हो और परफेक्ट स्क्वायर भी हो. तो सबसे पहले हम ये देखेंगे कि 4 डिजिट ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर क्या होता है. सो 4 डिजिट
times 9. So this is the 4-digit greatest number, but it is not a perfect square. So we see it is a 4-digit greatest number. Now we try to find the square root of it by using the long division method. Now we make the pairs of 2 from the right sides. Now we think of a number whose square is just near to 99. So 9 square is 81. So we subtract here 99 minus 81. What we get? 18. So now we are adding, this is a divisor, this is our quotient. Now we add the quotient to the divisor. So 9 plus 9, what we get? That is 18. And we have one blank, there is a blank. Now we copy the next period, that is the next period is 99. So we copy 99. Now in this blank we have to place a digit in such a way that the product become just equal to or less than 1899. So by hit and trial method we put, let's say if I put 9 here, so maximum digit that I can place here is 9. क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे 9 प्लेस कर रहे हैं तो हम इसको 9 से ही मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. So 189 into 9, that is 981, 8, 9 8 is 72 plus 8, 80, that is 0, 8, 91, 8, 17. So 1701. So we place here 9 and here also 9. So 1701. So we subtract it, 9 minus 1, that is 8, 9 minus 0, that is 9, 8 minus 7, that is 1. So what we see here that the 198 is the remainder. So we can say that 4 times 9 is not a perfect square. Now it is the greatest one, but it is not a perfect square. Now to make it a perfect square we have to subtract this remainder, that is 198. So the greatest 4-digit number which is a perfect square is equals to 4 times 9 में से हम क्या माइनस करेंगे? 198. So it becomes 9801. So it is a 4-digit number which is a perfect square, and it is a square of 99. So in this way we can do the problem. Now we move to the next question. Find the least number of 6 digit. Find the least number of 6 digit which is a perfect square. Find the square root of this number as well. Find the square root of this number. So हमें यहाँ पे क्या करना है? हमें एक सबसे छोटा 6 डिजिट नंबर बताना है जो कि परफेक्ट स्क्वायर भी हो. We have to find a number
which is the least 6-digit number as well as perfect square. So first of all, think of a 6-digit least number, that is, so 6-digit least number is 1 and 5 times 0. So this is our 6-digit least number, but it is not a perfect square. Why? Because it contained odd number of zeros, and we study that if a number contained odd number of zeros, then it never be a perfect square. So now try to find the square root of this number. Let's see. 1, 5 times 0. We have to make the pairs of 2 from the right side. There is one pair, there is one pair, and this is one pair. Now we think of a number whose square is nearby 10. So 3. 3 square is 9. So we have to subtract 9 from 10. What we get? That is 1. And we have to copy the next period, that is 0, 0. Now in 3 we are adding 3. Now 3 plus 3, that is 6. 6 with a blank. Now here we have to put a digit. Let's say if I put 1, so I have to multiply with by 1 only, so it becomes 61. Let's say if I put in place of here there is 2, so I have to multiply with 2. 2 into 2, that is 4. 6 into 2, that is 124. So 124 is greater than 100, so I have to put 1. So that's why I have to put 1 here and 1 here. So 61 into 1, that is 61. So I have to subtract 61 from 100, so 39 is left. Now I have to copy the next period, that is 0, 0. Now again in 61 I have to add the 1. So 61 plus 1, that is 62 with a blank. Now in this blank I have to fill a digits in such a way that the products become 3900 or near to 3900. So let's say if I put here 5, so I have to multiply with 5, so it becomes 25, 2, 10, 12, 2, 1, 31, 3125. 3125 is less than 3900. Let's see if I put in place of 5, let's say if I put 6, so I have to multiply this with 6. 6 6 are 36, that is 6. 3 carry forward. 6 2 are 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 5. 1 carry forward. 6 6 are 36 or 1. 3 7 5 6. So what I see here, that if I put 6 here, so the product become near to 3900. So I have to write 6 here. So 3756. Now 3900 minus 3756, what I get? That is 144. So if I subtract 144 from this number, that is 1 lakh. If I subtract 144 from 1 lakh, then it become a perfect square, and it is a square of 316. But if I subtract 140 from 1 lakh, then it becomes now the 5-digit number, but we have to find the 6-digit number. So what we have to do, as we see that 1 lakh is greater than the square of 316. हमें दिख रहा है कि ये 316 के स्क्वायर से ग्रेटर है, और ये 31 स्क्वायर के 7 से 31 स्क्वायर से छोटा है. So and we know that, so हम क्या करेंगे, हमें क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया है, हमें 6-digit नंबर फाइंड करना है, तो हम क्या करेंगे, 317 का स्क्वायर निकालेंगे, और वही लेट्स सी, therefore the least number to be added is equals to 317 square minus 1 lakh. हम 1 lakh में क्या ऐड करेंगे, the difference of 31 square minus 1 lakh, so that is equals to 489. So 1 lakh is the smallest 6-digit number, but it is not a perfect square. Now in order to make it a perfect square, we have to add 489. We have to add 489 so that it becomes 100,489, and it is the square of 317. So 100,489 is a 6-digit least number which is the square of 317. So in this way we can do the problem. Now we see how we can find the square of a decimal numbers by using long division method. Let's see an example. Find the square root of 6.4009. हमें 6.4009 का स्क्वायर फाइंड करना है, स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है with the help of long division method. Let's see how we can find. We have to find the square root of 6.4009. So let's see. 6.4009. Now we have to make the pairs of 2. Now this is a decimal point. Now from the decimal point, the digits on the right hand side, we have to make the pairs of 2's. We start from the decimal point and we going to the right side and we make the pairs of 2. First 40, then 09. So these are the pairs. Now on the left hand side there is a 6, and from the digits which are on the left side of the decimal, we have to make the pairs of 2. Only there is a single digit, so this is only a single pair. Okay, so we have to make the pairs of the digits from the decimal points only. The digits on the left side we have to make the pairs of 2, and for the digits which are on the right hand side of the decimal, we have to make the pairs of 2 for that. Okay, now again we do the same process. Now there is a 6. Now we think of a number whose square is nearby 6. So 2 is there. 2 square is 4. Now 6 minus 4, that is 2. Now we copy the quotient. Now as there is a decimal point after 6, we have to put decimal sign here. Now the next period is 40, so we have to copy the next period, that is 40. Now we copy the quotient, that is 2. So 2 plus 2, that is 4 with a blank. Now again we have to fill this blank with a number such that the product become nearby 240. Let's say if I put here 5, let's see what I get. 5 5 ja 25, that is 2. 5 4 ja 20, 225. So it is just nearby 240. Let's see if I put 5 here. So I have to put 5 here as well. 45 into 5, that is 225. So what is left? That is 15. I have to copy the next period, that is 09. Now again I copy the quotient, that is 5. 45 plus 5, that is 50 with a blank. Now here again I place a digit such that the product become 1509. Let's say in this blank if I write 3, so I have to multiply with 3 only. So 3 3 is 9, 0, 1509. So I place 3 here, so become 1509. Nothing is remainder, so it is a perfect square, and it is the square of 2.53. Or in other way we can say that the square root of 6.4009 is 2.53. So this is our answer. So in this way we can find the square root of a decimal number. Let's take one more example. Find the square root of 108.16. Find the square root of 108.16. Let's see the solution of it. हमें 108.16 का स्क्वायर रूट फाइंड करना है. 108.16. नाउ हम डेसिमल पॉइंट से दो दो के पेयर बनाना स्टार्ट करेंगे. तो डेसिमल के राइट हैंड साइड पे 2 नंबर्स हैं, तो इनका एक पेयर बन गया. नाउ डेसिमल के लेफ़्ट साइड पे 3 नंबर्स हैं, लेकिन हम स्टार्ट करेंगे डेसिमल से. लेफ़्ट साइड पे 2 2 के पेयर, तो यहाँ से हमने 2 पेयर बनाया, एक पेयर बन गया. नाउ इट इज़ लेफ्ट अलोन. नाउ अगेन वी थिंक ऑफ अ नंबर whose square is just nearby 1 or equal to 1. So 1 is there. So 1 square is 1. So we have to subtract 1 minus 1, that is nothing. We have to copy the next period, that is 08. Now 1 is copied down, So 1 plus 1, that is 2. Now here I have to write a digit. Here I have to write a digit, and I have to multiply the number with that digit so that the product become nearby 8. So if I put any digit, the product become greater than 8, so I have to put 0. So if I put 0, I have to multiply it with 0. So 20 into 0 becomes 0. Okay, so that's why I have to put 0. So I have to put 0 here. Again I have to put 0 here. So I get 0. 20 into 0, that is 0. So there is nothing left. Sorry, 08 is remaining. Now I have to copy. So after 8 there is a decimal point, so I have to write decimal here. Now after the decimal there is a next period, that is 16. I have to copy 16. Now here I have to add 0. 20 plus 0, that is 20 with a blank. Now here I have to fill a digit so that the product become 816 or near to 816. Let's say if I put 4 here and multiply with 4, because क्योंकि हम यहाँ पे 4 लिख रहे हैं तो इसलिए हमें 4 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा. 4 into 4 16, 1 carry forward. 4 into 0 0, 0 plus 1 1, 4 to 8. So if I write 4 here, I get 816. I have to copy the quotient as well, 4. So nothing is there. So the square root of 108.16 is 10.4. So in this way we can find the square root of a decimal numbers. Now we see some more properties. Write down one more questions. We can solve one more questions. Let's see. Find the square root of 2 up to, let's say, 2 decimal places. हमें क्या करना है? हमें स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 निकालना है, एंड वी नो दैट 2 इज़ नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. सो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? हमें इसका वैल्यू निकालना है, स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 निकालना है. कहाँ तक? अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस तक. तो देखिए हम इसको कैसे करेंगे. हमें स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ 2 निकालना है. हम इसको लेट से लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड से करते हैं. 2 आफ्टर 2 देयर इज अ डेसिमल पॉइंट. लेट से हमें अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस तक फाइंड करना है, तो वी हैव टू राइट डाउन 4 zeros आफ्टर द डेसिमल. Okay, now we have to again make the pairs of 2 from the decimal points on the right side as well as on the left side. Right side में pair of 2 बनाते हैं from the decimal. ये एक pair बना, ये एक pair बना, and from the left side again we make the pairs. It is alone. So we start with the 2. So we think of a number whose square is nearby 2. So 1 is there. 1 square is 1. Now 2 minus 1, 1 is left. Now after 2 there is a decimal point, we have to put decimal here, and after the decimal there is next period, that is 0 0. We have to copy the next period. Now here in 1 I have to add 1. So 1 plus 1, that is 2 with a blank. Now here I have to put a number such that the product becomes nearby 100. So if I write here 4 and I have to multiply with 4 only, so it becomes 96. So which is near to 100. So I have to write 4 here and 4 here. So 24 into 4, that is 96. So 100 minus 96, that is 4 only. I have to copy the next period, that is 0 0. Now in 24 I have to add the quotient, that is 4. 24 plus 4, that is 28 with a blank. Now if I write here 2, so I have to multiply it with 2. So when I multiply 282 with 2, the number become more than 400. So that's why I have to write 1 only. So I get 281. So I have to write 1 only. So 281 into 1, that is 281. What should be the remainder? 119. So the value of root 2 up to 2 decimal places is 1.41. So this is our required answer. So in this way we can find the square root of any number up to given decimal places. Now we see some important properties of square roots. Let's say if we have a and b are the two numbers, then root a into b can be written as root a into root b. Same way, if I having root of a upon root of b can be written as root of a upon root of b. So these are the two important results based on square roots. Let's see and we see how we can apply this results. First question, let's say if I have to find the under root of 441 by 961, so applying this result, that is under root of a upon b can be written as under root of a upon under root of b. Okay, now we have to find separately the under root of 441 and under root of 961. This can be done by any method, that is prime factorization method, or you can say the long division method. You can apply any formula. Let's say do this problem with the long division method only. 441, we have to make the pairs of 2 from the right side. 2 2 is 4, nothing is left there. Next period, that is 41, 2 plus 2, that is 4. We have to think of a number, that is 1 only, so we have to write 1 only. 41 into 1, that is 41. So under root of 441 is 21. In the same way, we apply 961. We have to find the square root of 961. We have to make the pairs of 2. So 3 square is 9. We have to subtract 61 in 3. We have to add 3. 3 plus 3, that is 6 with a blank. So here it is 61. So to get 61, we have to write only 1 here. 61 into 1, that is 61. So nothing is left there. So the square root of 441 is 21 and the square root of 961 is 31. So this is our required answer. So under root of 441 upon 961 is equals to 21 by 31. Let's see the next question. Find the value of under root 45 into under root 20. Now we see that under root of a into under root of b can be written as under root a into b. So under root of 45 into under root of 20 can be written as under root of 45 into 20. So 45 into 20, we know that it is 900. Or now we simply find the square root of 900, let's say by long division method, or you can say by prime factorization method. Let's say we do with long division method. We make the pairs of 2. So 3 square is 9. Nothing is left there. Now we have 2. Here 3. 3 are I guess added. 3 plus 3, that is 6. 3 plus 3, that is 6. Now we have to write a blank. We have to copy the next period, that is 0 0. So in order to get 0 0, we have to write only 0 here. So because 60 multiplied by 0 give you 0, so we have to write 0 in the question as well. So the square root of 900 is 30. So the answer is 30. Thank you.